The secret to success is this: if you were dealt a bad hand, work with what you got, and earn yourself a better one. Welcome to Learn, Inspire, Achieve, where we teach you a new way of thinking and living. Subscribe for more of the best tips and tricks on personal development and entrepreneurship. If success in any area of your life could come down to one word, that word would be optimization. According to Oxford Dictionary, optimization is the action of making the best or most effective use of a situation or resource. In other words, optimization is the act of refining a resource until it has become as effective as possible. If you study the world's most successful individuals or businesses, you will find that they didn't become a success overnight, but that in order to achieve massive success, they had to create processes and systems, test, and then improve upon them. For instance, Walt Disney had multiple failed businesses and 300 rejections about his Mickey Mouse idea before he achieved success. And J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times by major publishing firms for her Harry Potter series. Imagine what the world would be like had these individuals not optimized themselves for success. I believe that there are 5 things in your life you must optimize in order to be successful. It's important to note, however, that this can be used in every area of your life, but since this is more of a business-focused channel, we'll be discussing the areas of career and finances in this video. Without further ado, here are 5 ways to optimize for your success in life. Number 1, optimize your mind. Your mind is single-handedly one of the best resources you will ever have in your life, and that's why it's so important to train and take care of it. The truth is that the reality of your life is in direct proportion to the condition of your mind. If your life is a mess, it's more than likely your mind is a mess too. Successful people have control of their minds and emotions, and they don't allow them to cloud their judgment. If you cannot see clearly, then you have no idea where you're going, and you may even start relying on what you hear. You must learn to see clearly with your mind, because this will not only help you understand what you want from life, but also how to get there. Here are a couple ways to optimize your mind for success. 1. Read books. Reading is one of the greatest ways to train your mind. Opening a book allows you to look through someone else's perspective and opens you up to a new way of doing things. Imitating success is a great way to become successful yourself. 2. Speak life. As cliché as it sounds, your words have power and meaning. What you say about yourself and to yourself matters because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a joke and reality. If you're down in the dumps all the time, try speaking good things over yourself, not to negate your feelings, but to give yourself a choice on what you're going to choose to believe about yourself. You'll find that it will lift your spirits. Thirdly, adopt an abundance mindset. This is not only great for business and wealth, but also for other areas of your life. When renewing your mind, you need to get out of the scarcity mindset and step into the abundance mindset. This kind of mindset understands that there is plenty out there for everyone. In other words, adopting an abundance mindset teaches you to think bigger, enjoy life, and to be open to a brighter future. In order for you to realize success, you must first think it with your mind, feel it with your body, and work towards it with your actions. Everything you do comes from your mind, so learn to optimize it. Number 2, optimize your time. The average human being will live 674,520 hours or 77 years on this earth. It goes without saying that our time is a depreciating asset. No matter what stage you're at in your life, optimizing your time is crucial to realizing success. Here are a couple ways to do this. But first, I must preface that optimizing anything takes a mindset shift. You must learn to look at these resources valuably and understand that the only way they help you is if you utilize them correctly. The first way you can optimize your time is by scheduling in your most important things. In my life, for example, if I don't schedule something in advance, it's probably not going to happen. If I don't schedule time to work on my business or spend time with my friends and family, then something else that I may not truly value will end up filling that time. The hard truth is that time waits for nobody. It can either be for or against you. Time will pass either way, so why not make it pass in your favor? Secondly, learn how to avoid distractions. One of the biggest time wasters in any area of your life are distractions. Distractions can vary depending on what you're doing at the moment. For instance, if you're working, social media may be a distraction. Or if you're trying to spend time with your loved ones, work might be a distraction. I've found that the best way to combat distractions and regain the purpose of your time is to first identify what those distractions look like for every specific instance and then to find ways to minimize the probability of those distractions popping up. Lastly, give yourself a shorter, but still reasonable time limit for tasks and put something at risk. Although this tip is more for entrepreneurs, it can still work for everybody. Parkinson's law states that work expands to fill the time limit assigned to it. For example, if you want to finish a project in 3 months, you will finish your project in 3 months. If you set a deadline to finish your project in 3 weeks, it will get done in 3 weeks. Setting shorter, but reasonable time limits for yourself will help you do more in less time. On top of that, putting something at risk should you not meet your deadline is also a good idea. For instance, let's say you make a deal with your friend. If you don't finish your project in 3 weeks, then you have to pay your friend $100. This gives you motivation to hit your goal. Number 3, optimize your energy. Taking care of your body is one of the most important things you can do for yourself regardless of what your goals are. Without a healthy body, it's pretty hard to become successful. Despite what most people say, time isn't actually the biggest factor playing into success. Energy is. If you are not managing your energy correctly, then you won't be able to take the necessary steps towards reaching your goals. So, here are some ways to optimize your energy. First, exercise daily. This may seem like a given, but it's often overlooked by most people because exercise is known for draining energy. However, working out or going for a run releases endorphins, also called a feel-good chemicals. And the more you work out and take care of your body, the more energy you will have because it allows your body to use energy more efficiently. Secondly, eat the right foods. Paired with exercise, eating the right foods will replenish your body and give you more energy. If you've ever eaten a lot of junk food for a period of time in your life, then you know how much it can make you feel like crap. You get tired, unmotivated, and sickly. To combat this, start eating foods that will help balance your blood sugar levels, have a good amount of protein, and a low amount of healthy fats. Some of these foods include eggs, fish, oatmeal, bananas, and brown rice. In addition to eating healthy, drinking water and staying hydrated will work wonders for you. Lastly, know when to take a break. As much as it saddens me to say this, we were not born on planet Krypton and we aren't superhumans. There are both healthy ways of working and unhealthy ways of working. If you are so busy that you're losing time with your family and your health is declining, you may want to reconsider your choices. In a world full of toxic productivity, it's good to know that taking breaks isn't a bad thing. You were not built to go 24/7, so if this is something you struggle with, start giving yourself breaks and time to relax. Number 4, optimize your environment. Your environment will easily influence how you emotionally feel and who you are. The best thing about optimizing your environment is that you can almost see the effects immediately and the way it changes your headspace. Here are a couple ways to optimize your environment. Firstly, clean and organize every space you are in. As cliché and annoying as it sounds, a clean home is a happy home, or a clean house makes a clean mind, or something like that. If you've ever noticed after cleaning your home or office that you feel more calm and productive, it's because, like exercise, cleaning releases endorphins and makes you feel good. Not only that, but having a tidy space keeps you from getting distracted easily. It also helps you find things quicker. Honestly, there are endless benefits to having clean and organized homes and offices. Secondly, dress the part. Wherever you are going and whatever you are doing, dress the part for that occasion. For example, if you are working from home, I'd encourage you to dress like you were physically going into work. Psychologically, when you do this, it changes your feelings and mood. In other words, when you look good, you feel good. In fact, wherever you're going, dress like you respect yourself. Not only is this a great confidence booster, but it also affects those around you and how they respect you. Lastly, choose wisely who you are around. The people you surround yourself with will ultimately end up defining the person you become. If you choose to put yourself around people who party and drink all the time, you will become someone who parties and drinks. Consequently, if you choose to hang around people who own businesses and make money all the time, you will become someone who owns businesses and makes money. The secret is in the way your environment shapes your thinking and beliefs. Number 5, optimize your process. Last but not least, learn to optimize your processes. Your processes are the way you optimize things in your life. These tips that I've been giving you are the ones you want to optimize. These are your processes. The only way to become successful is to look at your processes and determine whether or not they have been effective in making you successful. If they haven't, then you need to refine your processes and start again. For instance, if you're having a hard time remembering what you're reading, then you need to upgrade the way you read in some way. Whether that be taking notes on paper or rereading chapters, refine your processes. Your goal is to become 1% better and more efficient every day. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed this and found some value from it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you haven't already. We post content on entrepreneurship, wealth creation, and personal development twice a week, so you don't want to miss out. I will see you in the next video.